why 21 Savage is the most honest rapper in Drake's corner. And I saw this story pop up on hotnewhiphop.com, and I thought this was interesting to take a look at. So let's look at this real quick. It says 21 may not be an elder statesman by age, but his measured honesty during Drake's feud with Kendrick Lamar revealed maturity few in rap are willing to practice. Now, that's cool and all, but we all know that a lot of these guys are super friends with Drake based on what he can provide. 21 has no reason to basically go against Drake. So it says, a few days ago, Timothy Chalamet opened up about his experience working with Kendrick Lamar for the promo video for the Super Bowl performance earlier this year. It was one of the rare moments Kendrick was feeling during the time of his feud with Drake became a cultural obsession. My big takeaway from Kendrick, it was during all the huge beef. Hey, yo. Hey, pause. My God.
Hey, yo, what the?
Yeah. I just don't like the way I read that shit, bro. I was so impressed that this, golly, hold on, let me get my shit right, because this, God damn it, man.
Oh my God. What the hell?
All right, we're going to skip that whole part right there. So calm sitting next to me.
Oh my God. What the hell?
Oh. Okay, let's start here. Cause I don't like how all that was lined up together. I don't like that. I don't like that. Yeah, nah, y'all ain't about to get me. He's engaged in a gladiator sport right now. As much as I love hip hop, I couldn't believe that you could be that big at war with somebody that big.
Oh my God.
You know what? Fuck the story, man.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
We know what he said. All right, we know what he said. All right, fuck that. We know what he said. Feel like that shit was done on purpose. So it says 21 Savage shares his thought on Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. Even if Drake won, he still would have been the bad guy for winning. Now, we talked about this briefly, right? And when we talked about this, we was looking at this and we was like, there's no way you telling this man that even if he won, he would have still been the bad guy for winning. I see what 21 Savage was trying to do with this, but at the same time, what he was saying to him was basically that you the winner, you supposed to win all this shit. You know, you the top guy. Even if you won, you would have lost because Kendrick basically wasn't on your level. It's basically what he was trying to tell Drake. Them saying that he's his most honest friend, this kind of negates that to me because this is kind of like lying to your friend but being more creative with it, right?
They want to tell the top niggas down.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
So
they come with it.
How can you win a battle when niggas want you to lose it? Even if you win, you lose. No matter what. Even if Kendrick never responded, man. If Drake just dropped songs and goddamn Kendrick never responded or nothing, he still don't win.
This to me is what you tell somebody that you know just lost. That's all this is. He's definitely, I wouldn't say his most honest friend. I would say that he's his best friend because he's telling somebody that lost, don't feel bad about it because even if you would have won, you still would have been the bad guy for winning. How? If an NBA team wins the championship, are they the bad guys because now this other team never won it in like 10 years, but we've been winning it every year, wins? Now we the bad guys for not letting them have a parade? Fuck no. What are we talking about? But you know what? This is what you're supposed to do for a friend. This is what you do for friends. For friends, you find ways to make them feel better about themselves, you know? You find ways to make them feel better about themselves when they start to feel like losers. You know, like, you know, when you got a homie that lost his girl, he did some dumb shit. Man, you know what, man? The grass, you know, it could be greener on the other side, man. You know, you all right. You know, we just gonna go to the club. We gonna forget about all this. You gonna be good, man. She wasn't for you anyway. You was better than her. Yeah, all right. You don't feel that way, but it's what you say to make your friend feel better. That's a good friend right there. You're supposed to do that. Cope Sanity said he's Glazer number 4. Damn, who's the 1, 2, and 3?
His position didn't change. He was already the top nigga.
Yeah, but that shit sound different when them folks got down playing this shit at Super Bowl.
He's that top nigga. He already number 1. He waiting for some acknowledgement. Yeah, you right. Bank said, nah, well, you know, when that Super Bowl shit, I don't know, man. That shit hit different when that Super Bowl. That shit hurt. I get it. It hurts, bruh. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta get this truth, bruh. Get this truth.
This song, that shit hit different.
Yes.
I guess. That nigga said, I guess. Bank said, what, huh? What you say? Say it again? I guess.
That shit hit different.
Yes.
Huh?
I guess.
That shit hit different.
I guess.
That shit hit different. Like, hey, you know, numbers don't lie.
Yo, this is the problem. You gotta understand. Listen, I need y'all to understand this. This is what you gotta do when you're a best friend. You gotta defend your friends like this. I would hope that y'all got friends out there that would defend y'all like this. You want a friend that defends you like he defends Drake. You want a friend that defends you like Act defends Drake.
That's mine.
So 21 Savage is doing what he got to do. But at the same time, this is what happens when you defend niggas like this. You got to catch these jokes. You got to catch these jokes, brother. You know? Look at him.
I guess.
That shit hit different. Like, hey.
Yes.
Look, he waited. He waited for him to say, yeah, you're right. He is the top nigga. And then when he didn't get that acknowledgement, you see how that went.
Yeah, that shit sound different when them folk got down playing your shit at the Super Bowl. But this song, that shit hit different.
Yes.
Huh?
I guess.
That shit hit different. Like, hey, you know, numbers don't lie. But shit, bro. That shit gotta feel a certain type of way, boy.
Nigga two-stepping on your ass after he done fucking defeated you in the battle of your life. Of course.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
What? You talking about to hear a nigga diss you at a Super Bowl?
Yeah, and to goddamn them arena, them folk like, homie, you know, Kendrick been a great artist all this time or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he ain't have that look.
And that's where it gets weird. Now it's Kendrick ain't had that look. I'm better off, you know, listening to people say I didn't know about Kendrick than to say he didn't have this or didn't have that or people didn't know about him. Maybe in your world, you know, everybody not living in your world. The music that you probably listening to, the music that you probably tapped into, it's not the same. So, you know, I respect somebody. If somebody is super tapped in and thinks that 21 Savage is the greatest thing they ever heard, I don't expect you to know shit about Kendrick. I don't expect you to know shit about anybody else outside of 21 Savage because you are literally tapped into a nigga who just said on this interview that he don't even care about rap like that. He told y'all himself. I don't really give a fuck about this rap shit. But y'all tapped in. Says a lot. Says a lot, y'all. Y'all said, nah, my best friend will call me a loser and then we go to brunch. Oh, gosh. Yeah. They said everyone around the boy tiptoeing. Yeah, for sure. They said Big Bank is hilarious. Yeah, he funny. That interview with Young Thug, man, come on, y'all. They said, but you need friends to tell you that you're messing up. True. You do need friends that's gonna tell you that you're messing up. For sure. I do think that too. I don't know if Drake got any of those, but if he does, they need to talk a little bit more. Cause you're definitely fucked up. Definitely fucked up. They said number 1 is Ma, number 2 is Sean. Not Sean making top 5. Atkins 3. Sean came up in the list, boy. 4 is 21, 5 is Aiden. I'll put Aiden above 21. Aiden be willing to do some strange things. I ain't gonna lie. Aiden look like the type that'll do some strange things to defend Drake. Yeah, like he would sacrifice his body in whatever way is necessary. Whatever way, as long as it saves Drake, he'll do it.
That Drake dish run look been his biggest look.
Drake couldn't get that from him.
Facts.
That's my point was.
Yeah, this is definitely like a loser type of conversation. You know, you trying to make your friend feel better, and now you're saying that Drake wouldn't get no look from winning against Kendrick. I think Drake would have definitely got a look from if he had won this battle against Kendrick, because Drake at the end of the day is one of those guys that needs to prove himself. And no matter how you look at it, Drake needs to prove himself. You know, as far as being that lyrical MC, Drake has already been a guy that's been looked at as a hit maker, right? They'll definitely tell you he's a hit maker. He's a numbers guy. But Drake as a proven MC that could battle with anybody, he ain't there. Because when he lost to Pusha T, what route did he go from there? He went to try to suppress that man, try to keep him from saying certain things, which is why you see it trickle down to this, where he took his L and all of a sudden he's suing. He in court. The pattern continues, man. Once you like this, that shit don't change. That shit is forever.
You say he should have just left it alone?
He would have just been looking like he tearing a good nigga that mind their business down.
So now everybody would be like, man, how dare you tear this guy down that's minding his business? The nigga that did Control.
Shut the fuck up, ho.
Y'all just be saying anything, dog. I swear, man. So the man that did Control is the good man. They would have been on Drake for tearing a good man down that minds his business. The guy that did Control, the guy that been telling y'all he ain't trying to hear the shit y'all saying, the guy that been telling y'all it could be up whenever. Come on, man. Come on. Y'all remember that verse when Kendrick was like, yo, and don't you be trying to say you was just playing? Like, come on, man. Y'all tripping. Y'all trying to grab anything right now. Pause.
Hey, yo, what the?
That's all I'm saying. Y'all doing too much. Way too much. Wow, so now y'all trying to make it seem like Kendrick would have been a victim? Kendrick would never act like a victim in this situation. He didn't the entire battle. Yo guy is the one that tried to play that card. He tried to make it look like you tearing down a guy that never dissed you. A guy that always showed you love. A guy that put you on his album. Y'all did that. So to try to spin it around this way is just crazy to me. But what do you expect?
Really want to see the underdog win, but when
rigged,
you win,
man.
they want to tear you down.
It's rigged, man.
Yeah.
Even if Drake won.
We jumping from shit, golly. We went from, even if he won, he would have been the bad guy for winning. He would have gained nothing from winning because he's already number one. Tearing down a good nigga that's minding his business, tearing him down. And now it's rigged. Like,
You're a victim.
they like, yo, we gonna throw out a bunch of this shit. Let's just throw out all the shit we could throw out. Let's see which one they grab and say, that's the one. I don't know. I think the rigged one is the one they sticking with. They sticking with rigged.
Even if Drake won, he would have been the bad guy for winning.
Yeah.
Like, they would have still been like, man, fuck that. Because Kendrick one of them rapper.
One of them rapper. That nigga be rapping. Like, yeah. He one of them rapper. That nigga actually get on the mic and start spitting some shit. Yeah, hell yeah. Type shit.
Like, goddamn, he know how to say, like, different shit. Like
he know how to say different shit.
What?
What the fuck?
What the hell? Oh my God.
Brother, what are we on, bro? You can't be serious, bro. He be doing that word shit. Like, he take like words, he be putting them shit. You know how to say different shit on the microphone. Like, he be taking that microphone, they be hitting record, and he be rapping, saying some shit.
they want to
flexing.
You get what I'm saying? Right and shit. He know like goddamn, he know how to say like different shit, like right and shit. You get what I'm saying? Like J. Cole like that. Like they could consider them like the holy MCs. Yeah, MCs.
They in the rap game. Rapper right now talking about they like the holy what you call that?
Damn, ham, a fucking sandwich.
What's that shit? When niggas get on the mic and they be rhyming and they actually be saying some shit. You know that shit. The shit when them niggas get on the mic and shit, when they write, like when them niggas actually write and they like mean what they say. You know that shit, what's that shit called? What that shit called, twin? You know, the shit when they write on the pad. Like, you know when they get them pad and they write on that shit and they actually like, they make the words mean something and they don't just say numbers and shit. What that shit mean? Oh, yeah. MC type shit. The lyricals and shit like that.
Boy,
Really? Come on, brother.
MCs.
So
MC really can't lose. You can't lose if you an MC for real. But Drake an MC for real. But
He basically said Drake wasn't an MC and caught himself. It was like, but Drake is an MC too. Drake is an MC.
he goddamn make hits too.
He a hybrid.
So it's different. So it's like goddamn niggas look at
But
them.
Meek was an MC.
Nah, Meek was a MC, but he really wasn't them type MCs, bro. Meek
Oh, yeah?
ain't made just going and just making no super like 9-minute song where he just
Man, get this nigga off my computer, bro. I'm fucking done, bro. Hey, you know what? Get the off my computer, man. Hold on. Get the.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Nah, bro. Nah. So 9-minute song makes you an MC. Get this nigga the fuck out of here, man. Go. Get him out of here. I don't want to. Don't. Bro. He not, Meek not an MC because he not making no super 9-minute song. 9-minute song. That's what makes you an MC. Y'all heard it himself. He said it. I ain't telling y'all. He said it. He said Cause Kendrick, like, you know, he one of them MCs, like, you know, J. Cole is too. But Drake is an MC. Drake a MC too. So you call Drake a MC before you call Meek a MC? Get the fuck out of here, man. What are we? Are you fucking kidding me? Drake is an MC before. All right.
Oh my God.
All right. Yeah. Thanks, 21. You definitely killed it for me right there. And you know what? I heard him say this shit before, but hearing it a second time, the shit pissing me off. This shit is pissing me off, bro. He's not an MC because he not making no 9-minute song. So if you make a 9-minute song, y'all, you an MC, all right? Just make sure, all y'all, and y'all know who I'm talking about. There's a specific person out there who's supposed to be working on the track. Just make it 9 minutes, brother. Just make it 9 minutes, brother, and drop it, and we gonna say, yo, you an MC. MC, brother. 9 minutes or more. All right? 9 minutes or more. They said 21 is cooking his friend at some points in this interview. That's what makes it so funny. You know, you may not be somebody that listens to Kendrick all of the time, but you definitely understand that he one of them ones. This is why when you talk about MC, the first person you mention is Kendrick, then you mention Cole, and then you gotta say, well, Drake, Drake, he kind of like an MC. Ain't no kind of like shits, bro. None of that kind of like shit over here, you know? Drake has shown people that he has worked with ghostwriters. He's done this shit before. So that already gives you a side eye. But it is what it is, man. I ain't really doing this, bro. I'm done. I'm done, man. I'm not, like, shout out to 21, man. Go be, y'all, you could be, defend your guy, man. But I'm just gonna leave this here because I saw this pop up, and 21 Savage, What Happened to the Street, after they saying fuck the streets, is now projected to debut at #2 on Billboard 200 with 90K units. Now, the funny thing that I want to leave y'all on is this was projected to go 53K, right? Ever since that was said and those numbers were announced, all of a sudden, this man skyrocketed to 90K. I'm gonna let y'all come to y'all conclusions on what that is, on what's going on, but we already know that these people can't put nothing past them. Can't put nothing past them.
Fun to do bad things.
Take off the short nail, take off the dope, take off the boat.